Made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian Kirk, 83 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Joey Sly.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Check 33. I'm here all day.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Washington.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. 33. 65. 65.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
13 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hatchet. 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Mike 54. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Out, 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 out.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Sterling Shepard, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
6 at the 43-yard line.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Check, 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 check.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Derrick Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
For the point after.
The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check safety, check safety.
Bison, 60 Bison. Right now, let's go. Here it comes, here it comes.
48's the mic. Hey, pick your game up.
70 Timberwolf. Check 13. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Kareem Hunt.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hold on your left, because I'm about to take you to school. Mine's 54.
Warriors, 17. Big alert, big alert.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Cowboys. Joey.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Cowboy 80. Smell fear in that offense.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Cause I ain't really trying to be nobody hero. Trying to buy a house on zero. Wanna be the brand new wheeling jet up, but I ain't ready for it low. I know I really got a hold, but she really open. I keep going out of lightning with no promotion. I'm really, really
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo! 48's Mike. 48's Mike. In your face.
They're going to look to throw. And, oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Washington first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
The pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
48.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 48's mic. 48's mic. I'm on.
Chap 60.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Rob Gronkowski, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Go street.
Right there. 54, right?
18 Cardinal.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Shift.
70 Ranger.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. You ain't got nothing. Switch. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And a Washington first down.
18
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
To number 22.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington has made this a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Cowboys 28, Washington 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike 54.
That's right, baby. Hero 15.
Kill.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Kirk, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian Kirk with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Washington 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Check, 48's the mic. I'm trying to collect. Check.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Mike 48, Mike 48.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Check smash. Big stop, let's go. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. You must be dreaming. 79 Broncos. 33. In your face.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A first down carry for Henry. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That burst good for 20 and a first down. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow.
Not today, you are. Not today. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
48.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on third and inches.
First down, Washington.
Ready? Bronco 80. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Now it's Hunt. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
Washington.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Pick it up. Check it out.
Henry. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Yellow. 180. Watch the slats. Watch the slat. Mike,
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 52, Washington 24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Partner,
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First down.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike. Mustang 19.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey.
I got you. Man, I got you.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
It's a point.
Throwing on first down. Clement. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Okay, ready?
Watch 57. Exit. Exit. Single. 86 is on the go. 86 is on the go. That's you. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
48. 48's the mic. All day, punt.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
The pass.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it's going to be second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Jason Myers.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with no one who failed. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and told me to chill.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Mahomes gonna throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
On the ground, it's Geis, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
2nd and 9 now. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Cooks, 38 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Cowboys 52, Washington 38.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch 54. Check.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Give me that ball, defense. Hey, 15. Give me that ball.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Mike 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Check.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
You think you're going to get this?
The throw over the middle taken in. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
33. Too little, Cupcake.
Hey, check Mike 33.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On the ground, Geis, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Hunt going to run for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Push him back.
And they will take a knee here. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.